Alright guys, on the EU side this time we're dealing with a Raker build as well. NA's also doing that. EU, you guys get to work with a Gorgok of Swiftness for some cooldown reduction. Overall, his cooldown reduction is sitting at 26%, so pretty low, not where you want it to be, but at least he's got the Gorgok going on to help you out. You don't have the Bracers of the First Man, you don't have the Istivans, you have instead just an Ancient Immortal King. He has no pieces in his cube, so I'm guessing this is a very early season push. He has rank 50-ish gems, so maybe it's a second character, I don't know, but you have Gorgok, you have Powerful, and you have Trapped. Consequence of having Powerful is that you have to kill all the little minions that come with any particular yellow elite packs, so make sure you don't forget about that part when you're doing this bounty or this challenge rift. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. If you don't know how Rakers work, when you charge enemies, it will refund your charges if you hit one or more enemies. If you hit two, it'll usually eat up the charge, so try to hit anywhere from you hit a 1 or hit 3 or more enemies, and then your charges that you built up are down here. It says Raker's charge, and then every time you hammer smash, it will unleash 5 charges and do a massive burst of damage. So basically you charge around a lot, and then every so often when you find an elite, you hammer smash. Your Battle Rage Bloodshed will pulse the critical hit damage you're doing in an area around you. Should be enough to clear out a lot of trash as we charge through this. Try to save your hammer smashes for elites whenever possible. I would also numlock your Wrath of Berserker, or you could save to pop it for elites, but I think you'll just forget. I do anyway. I do make sure I do a Threatening Shout before I hit the elite though. It'll increase the damage you do by 20% and taunt them onto you. If you find you're taking a lot of damage, which you might at points throughout this challenge rift, make sure you pop your Ignore Pain to try to stay alive. You don't want to die. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it after we look at the map here. Alright, let's move on into it. Again, I'm going to numlock my Wrath of Berserker when I first start. That way it just doesn't drop and I don't forget about it. And then just build up your charges because your first elite is coming up real quick. Pop your Ignore Pain. Oh, don't forget to do your Battle Shout. And again, just unleash it with a Hammer Strike. And pick up your orbs and then move on. I'm going pretty slow to start here. Shout. This guy is a shielder, I think. I didn't have time to read it. Just kill him as quick as you can. One of those first 2 elites is a shielder. I can't remember which. And then we just charge through with our power pylon that we picked up. And we have another elite here. These guys we want to try to kill the little minions that come with. But that, as you can see, the lightning charges along with the locusts from the minions actually chunk you pretty quickly. You do have a danger of dying right there. So just be a little bit careful. We can bring our power pylon onto this next guy and kill him pretty much instantaneously. And I do want to kill his succubi that come with him again because it'll give us our Bane of the Powerful proc. Just keep that damage rolling as we move through here. Otherwise, I'm trying to save my hammer smashes for the actual elites. I'm going to kill these guys just by charging them. There's quite a bit of density here, so I don't want to completely skip it. But I don't want to burn any hammers on it either. So I'll just charge to kill them. And then we move up this way. Again, don't want to waste a hammer on them, but the pulse of our Battle Rage will kill those guys. Now these big spiders, if you have to, I'm not against wasting a hammer charge on them if you have good density. They give decent progression. This guy hurts with the elite cutters, so you might have to duck in, duck out. Try to avoid dying. If you have to skip him, you can skip him. But he is killable. Just make sure you unleash quickly on him. And if you don't unleash quick enough, like I didn't there, make sure you have your Ignore Pain to pop. Alright, here's a channeling pylon, basically meaning we can just hold down our charge, which is wonderful for this build. As you can see, it actually just lets us charge to clear things for a little bit until we come up to our next elite, which is right here. Try to kill him as quickly as possible, and his minions who come with him. There he is. So we can get our proc of our Powerful. Now I do have my channeling for a moment more, so I'm going to use it to traverse down this way. Channeling did drop, so I need to be a little careful here, but I want to pop that guy, that elite down there. And I tried to leave some guys up here to jump back to, so that I would be able to get out of there without having to slow walk. And then we move on to the next floor. This floor is pretty money. I actually didn't even get a chance to explore all of it before I spawned the Rift Guardian. So the map is a little bit incomplete this week. I do apologize. Usually I like to do a very thorough job getting the full map, but it just pops so easily with this floor, I figured you guys wouldn't have any trouble. It's a pretty easy rift in general, honestly. Oops, wrong way. Up this way, there's going to be a conduit pylon, but again, really good density. So take a second, clear it out. Between the density here and the 2 elites we're about to hit, shouldn't be hard at all to just pop that Rift Guardian relatively quickly. Charge, build up some charges on those guys. And then I'm going to let the conduit do the work here as I build up charges. And then we should be able to spawn the Rift Guardian really quick. Up here's an elite I didn't even have on my map. Last time I spawned him earlier just by killing trash more. But that should spawn the Rift Guardian. And now since he's spawning on a fire cycle, we want to unleash on him right away. And then start charging to get our stacks back. We could theoretically one-shot him if we're quick enough. If we have enough charges built up there and it happens to line up with our cycle. But honestly, I'm just going to wait for my fire cycle to come back and then I'm going to unload on him again and he should be dead. Easy as that. I was really slow. I made a lot of mistakes. We still cleared it with plenty of time. It was a 6-minute time. We cleared it in 4 minutes. 6 minutes, 41 seconds. Cleared it in 4:14. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds left over. Pretty slow this week. Not top 20 again. Feels bad, man. Both of the challenge rifts I did this week, I did real slow on. I'll have to do better next week. Hopefully this video has helped you. Hopefully the map has helped you. If it has, make sure you leave a like, favorite, share, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff. And either way, I want to say thank you guys for being with me tonight and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye Twitch, bye YouTube, bye Reddit.